Have you ever been asked to explain your ankle monitor at Disney World? I was standing in Fantasyland while Cinderella signed my daughter Emma's autograph book. Everything was perfect until she glanced down, froze, and stared at my ankle, then at Emma, then back at my ankle. "Sir, is that?" she whispered, completely breaking character. At Disney, that only happens when something serious is going on. "It's not what you think," I said quickly, but she was already signaling security. Within minutes, 3 guards in mouse ear hats surrounded us, trying to look intimidating while tourists snapped photos like we were part of the parade. My 6-year-old daughter squeezed my hand. "Daddy, why do they look scared?" Her voice cracked something inside me. Security edged closer. One spoke into his radio. "We have a code yellow in Fantasyland." I didn't know what that meant, but nothing with code in it ever sounds good. Parents started pulling their kids away. One woman whispered loudly to her friend, "This is why we check the registry, Karen." I wanted to scream. I wanted to shout that I wasn't a criminal, but the ankle monitor flashing around my leg wasn't exactly helping. The truth was humiliating. My ex-wife, Patricia, claimed I was a flight risk in the custody battle for Emma. She said I might take our daughter to Brazil because I renewed my passport. I renewed it for a work conference in Toronto. The judge still ordered the monitor as a precaution. I'd been wearing it for 3 months, setting off every metal detector in the state. They escorted us to Disney Jail, a tiny office behind Main Street that smelled like churros and regret. Emma thought it was a VIP lounge. "Are we getting special Mickey ears?" she asked. My stomach dropped. The head of security, Raul, pulled up my info. His hard expression softened. "Custody battle?" he asked quietly. I nodded. He sighed. "My brother got slapped with the same thing. His ex said he'd flee to Cuba. He's never even been to Cuba." Raul made a few calls. 20 minutes later, a giant man named Jerome, an ex-NBA player, walked in. "I'm taking care of you two today," he said. Emma lit up. She didn't see a security escort. She saw a superhero. Jerome carried Emma on his shoulders while we skipped every line in the park. Cast members treated us like royalty. Only problem, the ankle monitor kept setting off sensors. Space Mountain shut down 3 times because of me. Ride operators learned my name. "Ankle monitor dad is back," they'd radio ahead. It became a running joke, but the moment that hit the hardest was at dinner. Goofy sat with us, pointed at my ankle, then mimed being arrested, going to court, then being declared innocent. Emma burst out laughing. "Goofy's being silly, Daddy!" Then Goofy leaned in, pulled out his phone, and showed me a picture. Him, out of costume, wearing an ankle monitor of his own. He typed a message on his screen. "Ex-wife said I'd take our son to Mexico. 8 months with this thing. Stay strong, brother." My throat tightened. There was an entire underground brotherhood of falsely accused, ankle-monitored divorced dads working at Disney. And now, apparently, I was their unofficial mascot for the day. When Mickey himself whispered in his classic voice, "Custody battles are rough, pal," I didn't know whether to laugh or cry. Buzz Lightyear saluted me, defending the galaxy from false allegations, one dad at a time. To Emma, it was pure magic. To me, it was the first time in months I didn't feel alone. 3 weeks later, custody was finalized. 50-50. No flight risk designation. The monitor came off. Patricia had to pay my legal fees and the monitor rental. But the real victory? Emma's drawing from that day. It shows me, her, and a bunch of smiling Disney characters giving thumbs up to Daddy's special bracelet. When her teacher called me concerned, I had to explain everything. She laughed and said, "My ex-husband wore one too. He said I'd take the kids to Canada. I don't even like maple syrup." Apparently, this whole ankle monitor dad phenomenon was a lot more common than I ever realized. And somehow, that made the whole crazy day feel almost heroic.